On the morning of December 17, 2024, a loud boom shook the streets of Moscow. A normal Tuesday quickly turned into a scene of chaos and destruction. The explosion killed Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, the head of Russia's nuclear, biological and chemical defense forces. Kirillov, a very important person in the Russian military, died instantly. The bomb was hidden in plain sight, on an electric scooter parked near Kirillov's apartment building. Someone set it off remotely, causing a huge explosion. Windows shattered, and the building was scorched black. The bomb was powerful, like 300 grams of TNT exploding. It showed that even important people can be attacked. Kirillov's assistant also died in the blast, adding another victim to the ongoing conflict in the region. This bold attack, happening in broad daylight in Moscow, shocked everyone. Right after the explosion, Russian officials blocked off the area and started a big investigation. The main Russian investigation group called it a terrorist attack. Investigators, scientists, and special agents went to the scene to figure out what happened. Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, the man who died, was a well-known figure. He was a career military man and had become the head of Russia's nuclear, biological, and chemical defense forces in April 2017. He had been accused of bad things and was punished by countries like the United Kingdom and Canada for his supposed role in Russia's military actions in Ukraine. Kirillov's name was known internationally not for good things, but because he was suspected of using chemical weapons. Just the day before the bombing, Ukraine's Security Service, SBU, officially accused him of using these banned weapons in the war in Ukraine. If proven true, these charges would have made him a war criminal. The claims about Kirillov using chemical weapons were serious. Groups like the US State Department had said Russia used banned chemicals in Ukraine. In May 2024, the US said Russia used chloropicrin, a chemical weapon from World War I, against Ukrainian soldiers. The SBU said Russian forces, led by Kirillov, used chemical weapons over 4,800 times since the invasion started in February 2022. They said Russia used special grenades that release a dangerous tear gas. Russia denied these claims, but they made the war seem even worse and hurt Kirillov's reputation. The bombing that killed Kirillov wasn't the only one. On December 9, 2024, a week before the Moscow explosion, a car bomb exploded in Donetsk, a city in eastern Ukraine controlled by Russia. The target was the head of Olenivka prison, a place where many Ukrainian prisoners died in a missile attack in July 2022. The Donetsk bombing, while not as big as the Moscow attack, showed how dangerous things were becoming. The killing of Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov in Moscow is a serious turn in the fighting between Russia and Ukraine. This attack shows that people against Russia's actions in Ukraine can reach far and do dangerous things. It has shocked people in Moscow and around the world. The Russian government, already in trouble for what it's doing in Ukraine, now has to deal with this attack in its own capital city. The investigation is still going on, and Russia says it will punish those responsible. No matter who did it, this attack could make things even more unstable. Russia is known for its strong reactions to threats, and it might want to get revenge. This could lead to more violence. The world is watching closely, hoping for peace. The death of Lieutenant General Kirillov reminds us of the terrible cost of war and the urgent need to end the fighting in Ukraine.